Parenting style. Yep. How your parents raised you has a huge impact on your relationship with money. Let's break it down. First up, we have the authoritative parents. These are the balanced ones. They set clear rules about money. Maybe you had to do chores for your allowance and they taught you to save a portion of it. They talked with you about money, not at you. They'd explain why you couldn't buy that super expensive toy, maybe suggesting you save up for it instead. Kids raised this way often grow up to be financially responsible. They understand the value of a dollar. They know how to budget and they're not afraid to talk about money. They've been trained for the financial big leagues since they were little. Then there's the authoritarian parent. Think my way or the highway. Money is a taboo topic. You don't ask, you don't talk about it. They might give you money but with a lot of strings attached, or they might be super controlling about every penny you spend. Because there's no open conversation, kids from these households can grow up one of two ways. Either they become super rebellious with their spending once they get their freedom, racking up debt because they never learned self-control, or they become extremely anxious and fearful about money, scared to spend it even when they need to. Next, the permissive parent. These are the cool parents who just want to be their kid's best friend. They rarely say no. Want the latest smartphone? Here you go. Need money for the movies again? No problem. The downside? These kids often don't learn the connection between work and money. They can grow up with a sense of entitlement and may struggle with impulse control, leading to serious debt and financial instability as adults. They never had to wait or work for anything, so why start now? On the more extreme end, you have the neglectful or uninvolved parent. These parents provide little to no guidance on anything, including money. Kids are left to figure it out entirely on their own. This can be a tough road. Some might learn to be incredibly self-sufficient out of necessity, becoming financially savvy through trial and error. But many others are left completely unprepared for the financial realities of the adult world, making them vulnerable to debt, scams, and poor financial decisions. And finally, let's talk about a modern classic, the helicopter parent. They hover over everything, including their kids' finances even well into adulthood. They might co-sign for loans without teaching their kid about credit, pay their adult child's bills, or swoop in to rescue them from any and every financial mistake. While it comes from a place of love, this prevents the child from ever learning to stand on their own 2 feet financially. They never experience the consequences of their actions, so they never learn from them. So you see, our financial blueprint is often drawn in our childhood homes. The way we save, spend, and even think about money is deeply connected to the parenting style we grew up with. The good news, it's never too late to change your money story. Recognizing where your habits come from is the first step to building a better financial